middle of the day and the streets are just empty.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help.
Well, good morning. It's a beautiful, fresh spring day. The sun is out. It's not super warm, but it's better than winter. I hate winter. I hate being cold. So I thought we could go for a ride. We can test out our radiator that we put in. Go into the city. I have to renew my visa so I can stay in Japan. Whoop. Oh. So it's just a beautiful day for a ride and get some things done. Oh, some of the kids are off to school. Elementary school kids. 6 years ago, 5 years, 6 years ago, I had a crash on this Vmax. And I'm lucky to be alive after that crash. A man came out from a stop sign and we crashed, and I got quite bad injured, and I'm really lucky. That was scary. But because of fantastic support from the Vmax community, I rebuilt my bike and I'm riding it again today. So I repaired the chassis, or the frame, after the crash. It was bent. It measures up okay, but I saw the front tyre and it was slightly wearing more on the left hand side off centre than the centre of the tyre, and it's only minimal, but I can also feel slightly when I let go of the steering wheel with my hands. It doesn't want to track perfect, so I made a decision to get another frame, and after summer we'll be completely pulling this Vmax to pieces and transferring it over onto the new frame. So I'll get the frame all powder coated, or I might paint it myself, and I might even change the colour of my bike. I really like British racing green. I like gunmetal grey is nice, but if you have a suggestion, just leave it in the comments below. So this summer is coming. I love summer. So we're going to go on some really wonderful, wonderful rides. August is coming. We'll be climbing Mount Fuji, camping out on the top of the mountain and seeing the sunrise. Going down to an island down near Hiroshima and going to Ekume, which is just beautiful nature. I want to do a lot of camping this year on my bike, and it'd be great if I can meet up with some of my people that are following my channel, or some other bike riders, and do some camping and some riding together. You might be wondering also how the coronavirus has affected Japan. Of course, yesterday we got the notice that the Olympics is cancelled or postponed for a year. So that's very sad for the country. Everyone was so excited to have the Olympics and have the people and show off Japan and Japan's beauty and the wonderful people. I was excited to see the Australians coming and competing. So it's very sad for Japan that we've had to postpone, but I think it was the best thing to do. So of course a lot of people are affected in their work. A lot of part-timers have lost their jobs. So financially it's crippling to some of the families. And I don't know how they're going to get over that. The government is talking about making a one-off payment to every person, about $1,200 per person, and if you've got children, about $500 per child to the family. That'll help a lot of families, but I don't think it's enough. Some people are going to lose their houses. You know, people that are living paycheck to paycheck, how are they going to pay the bills after that first month? That's a real worry. I know one person who has caught the virus, and I think she's okay. She's a lot younger, and well, I really hope she'll be okay. Other than that, it hasn't affected me so much. Japanese people are being very careful, everywhere wearing masks, washing their hands like crazy, not going out so much. We might even see people in the cars, driving their own car with masks on. Schools closed down so that kids aren't spreading the virus. Where I've seen it, I head into the gym every day and there's nobody there. There might be 5 people, and I'll put a little video of me there the other day, what it was like. It was empty. Car parks that are usually full now are all empty. There's nobody here. Shops now are struggling because people aren't buying as much, they're staying home. And it's funny because food is all individually wrapped. So I went to the supermarket and to a convenience store and did a bit of filming. So I'll see if I can link that in here now as well. And you'll see each tomato is individually wrapped. Everything is, oh, it really is a beautiful day for a ride. Oh, is that a GTR? Is that a GTR? Oh, just the skyline. Love those GTRs. Well, the bike is really running beautiful after changing the radiator. And something very, very interesting. The previous radiator that I had in this bike was run from China alloy. And where this radiator is just one core, which is just one fin running up and down from the top tank of the radiator to the bottom from left to right, The Chinese radiator was 3 core, which 3 fins running up and down in parallel to one another from the left to right and top to bottom. The reason I got that radiator is because my previous one was damaged in the crash, and also I thought it'd be cooler because the theory is more fins, more air flowing over the fins, cooling the engine down. Because these Vmaxes these Vmaxes are notorious for getting hot, especially in summer. But since I fitted this single core standard radiator, the temperature is cooler than it's ever been. Hope you can see down here. So I find that very, very strange that we put in a larger fan to keep the engine cool, and it was actually warmer. I'll be fascinated to see the engine temperature on the Vmax during summer. I think a motorbike is the safest place for protection from the coronavirus. Not meeting anybody, not talking to anybody. You're just by yourself on a bike riding. Safest place in the world right now. Oh, a little crash there, little bingle. Man was looking at his rear bumper. Very strange, the streets are so empty here in Japan, in the city. Usually there's cars everywhere, bikes, people walking, but now nothing.
It's the middle of the day, and the streets are just empty. There's no one in the city, no one in the shops, nothing.
Well, the river is not flowing very much. We haven't had a lot of rain. But that will change soon because rainy season will start in May. And then it never stops raining. For me, it's one of the worst months of the year because riding is so difficult and dangerous. The rain just keeps coming and coming and coming. And of course that's the time when we start growing rice in Japan. Oh, there's some cherry blossom coming out a little bit. Oh, some cherry blossoms up in the mountains. Not fully blooming, but nearly there in the next few days. So thanks for listening today. I hope you're looking forward to the things that are going to happen in the channel. Thank you for supporting me. I really enjoy making the videos for you and going out on the bike, so it's a pleasure for me. It's nothing difficult or troublesome to make these videos for you. Have a wonderful day, drive safe, and always remember, drive like you know each other. Thank you, and see you next episode. Bye bye. Tadaima!
I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder I too. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna